intellectual honesty. Okay, so I'm just gonna read the meaning from Google first before we dive into this. So it's a commitment to truthfulness and integrity in the pursuit and presentation of knowledge. It involves striving for accuracy in thinking and communication, being willing to consider evidence that contradicts your own beliefs, and acknowledging the limitations of one's knowledge. Essentially, it means not being willing to lie to oneself and prioritize evidence and rational argument over personal biases. Let me tell you, it looks very simple when you read it like this. But do you know how hard it is for you to be able to differentiate? You stand on something based on your emotions and your feelings versus the facts, and having to rationalize that in your head, especially when it comes to your own personal stuff. Like, that is just so challenging. When I first heard of this, I was like, I need to step up. I really need to step up. And I thought, let me share about this because I don't know. Have you thought about it? Have you thought about intellectual honesty? Yeah, because I feel like exactly that. Do you see what I just said? I feel like no feeling. It is or it isn't anyway. So I think the best thing is just being able to seek knowledge, like being able to read and find facts as much as possible. And I feel like we truly just live in a very kind of lazy generation, even when we have information at the palm of our hands. And you find there's this mentality or this kind of movement where people just follow each other. I mean, trends as it is, you just follow what people say and you just do that. You haven't done your own research. You probably just searched for one article and that was it. And honestly, like, it is such a big problem. And it's one of the things that has been used to spread a lot of misinformation and just kind of create just these followers, followers in the sense of people manipulate you to buy whatever, to do whatever they say, because you haven't taken it upon yourself to seek that knowledge, to have that like a real conversation with yourself about what you're doing or getting yourself into. And being able to separate your emotions, your feelings, your beliefs from the facts. So anyway, just food for thought.